Welcome back to Kentucky Cooner. This is March the 5th. Got Luke working, got May, Mack, brand new puppy Cam. I'm gonna get May out here and turn her loose first, and I'm gonna try to get Mack out up here and get him under a coon by himself. Let's get him in the woods. How you doing, Cam? You ready, buddy? Didn't even get sick in there, did you? First night in the woods. I just got May and Cam out of the truck there. They're sitting here, just turned their dog to Pathfinder collars on, letting them link up. They were going to get them down here in the woods. Going to send them down a big creek. Last time we was here, we went a long way for just an old den tree, so hopefully we'll get one up the wood pretty quick tonight. Just got the dogs turned loose. Cam's up there at 70 yards. May's 110. He's trying to go with her. Let's go over here and try to see the map view. Moving way too far out. He's 63, he's come back this way a little bit. He might head down to her or come back to us, or it's hard to tell.
Well, May just got struck in here. She has 413 yards. I'm sure you can hear her there.
Definitely has went the wrong way. There's a lot of bad fences and woven wire over there. And, bunch of cedar trees. She acting like she's going to this tree there, but she might be trying to get through a fence too. We'll give her a minute. Cam, on the other hand, he's back here about 70 yards where his mother left him. He's been trying to find her. He may not even be able to hear her down there, but he tried to go with her. I'm sure he'll be back up here in a minute, and looks like she's headed back down this way. Maybe he'll get up here and hear her and go to her, but he's trying. Cam's down there. He's unsure about us up here. He's standing down there waiting to see if it's okay to come back. But we're going to load him up on the box and see what May does. Don't want to pet on a dog and get him used to hanging around the truck and stuff, for sure. May's 414 yards behind us there. You all might be able to hear. I don't know if she's on a fence or tree, but she's going and giving some good tree barks. And that's a really tight woven wire fence, but we're going to get in there and see what's going on. We're going to drive up here just as close as we can. We can get a couple hundred yards from her. There's a couple labs up here, and they chase the truck and bite the tires. And I ain't going to be able to take Cam in there. I'd like to, but she's directed the wrong way other than the creek I wanted her to go down. And anyway, we're not in a good place to take the puppy, so we'll see you guys at the tree. Well, we just got down here to May. I knew I seen somebody coming to the dogs. This is the man that owns the land. I was hunting on another guy, ended up on him. Come down here while we see here, man. We got the meat?
Yeah, my name is Gypsy. So,
Gypsy. Got two coons down here. I'll show you May and the coons. We got her on the lead. Caught her before we got here, and well, right when we got here. Didn't know who Gypsy was. You said Gypsy?
Yeah, Gypsy.
Gypsy. Well, nice to meet you, man.
You too, brother.
Sorry for getting on you.
You're fine, you're fine.
But I want to show you guys the coon and get out of this place. Down there's Luke with May. I'm standing over here on the other side of the creek. I can see the coon better over here. She has the meat. Looks like two of them laying there. Yeah. I think two of them's right there in that fork maybe, and there's seemed like maybe there was one up through here somewhere.
Well, we just got back to the truck here. We ran down in there. May was treed in there. And we got to running down in there, and we looked and seen a guy's light coming over toward us.
Got a little scared.
Got a little nervous, didn't know what they was going to do, didn't know if they was going to shoot the dog, you know.
Dog was out off the property we was allowed on, was on another guy's property. Needless to say, we barely beat him there and hurried up and grabbed May, had Luke get May, and I went and talked to landowner there, his name was Gypsy, and you couldn't have met a nicer guy. I mean, that's why May wasn't treeing hard when we got there. We had her off the tree for probably a minute, just sitting there talking to him, and kind of put her back on it. And after that, she really don't tree as hard, but we got 70 more acres to hunt, don't we?
That's right.
But couldn't have met a nicer guy. Could have went the other way. Let's get Mack out. We got close enough to the creek where we can get Mack heading down the creek. He's 188 yards right now by himself. He's hunting good. I've treated a lot of coons in here. Hopefully there's another one left, but I'm gonna show you him right here on the map. There's where we walked down, turned him loose. He's 184 yards, and I'll show you why right here. Down there's a holler. You can see on these terrain views. Creek runs up there. Mack struck in at 107 yards. He is right now 116. He was a couple hundred yards down this creek, and he came back to probably 100 yards from us and went down another holler and struck in 107 yards. I'll let you see him right here. There he is, 159 now. We're going to walk about to right here, get up a little higher and see how well we can hear him. At 153 yards from him, he's probably went another 150 while we've been walking. There he is. Sounds good. We've been right behind Mack this whole time. He's just fell treed, 130 yards from us. Come on.
Good boy, son.
Pet him up, Luke. Pet that good boy up.
Good boy, Mack. Good son.
There's Mack's coon. It's 2 for 2. Gonna get on Mack and get him out of here.
Well, we just pulled Mack there off the tree. He treed a big coon by himself. How far did he go, Cody?
I would say we're every bit of 400 to 500 yards at this point. We have walked a long way down here. We walked him down to the first place we turned him, and just pulled him off that tree. We're down in the creek, and gonna head back up to the truck. We probably got a 400 or 500 yard walk ahead of us. So, but here at Kentucky Cooner, what are we doing, Luke?
Making coon dogs.
That's right, brother. Well, before I turn Mack and May loose together, right here is Mack's history playback. Me and Luke just got here to where we're going to make our third turn out. We're going to turn loose everything we got, Cam, Mack, and little May. Ready, Luke? Go ahead.
Get in.
Well, Mack and May is 343 yards. They're headed down to the main creek where I'm hunting. Little Cam went up there about 70 yards, and he is back here in front of me again. If I was at the truck, I'd throw him in it, but I'm not. So right there they are, Luke.
Both of them.
And they both just opened, didn't they?
Yep.
403 yards.
Oh, yeah.
414. We're going to close a little distance on them. Maybe get Mack down where he can hear him, or Cam, I mean. Mack and May are 596, Luke. Is that what you said?
596.
Started to close the distance on them, but we have to make sure whether they go left or right when we get to the creek. If they go to the right, we can go this way. If they go to the left, we've got to go the other way. So we're debating on what's going on there. May and Mack has hunted that entire creek. They gave a bark around here, and then they got around through here. You can't hear nothing in there. We can barely hear them where they're at, and they're only 364 yards.
Yep.
It's getting pretty warm now, though, ain't it? That track is.
Sure sounds it.
Man, that sounds good, don't it, brother?
Sure does. They're treed 195 yards.
195 from us. Of course, they went way around the creek. You'll see it right there on the hunt playback I got for you guys. I'm gonna drop down in here to them. Already found the coon. He's all right, Luke. He's all right. 3 for 3, baby. Can't ask for no better than that. Right here is Mack and May's history playback file from the Dr. Pathfinder.
Boy, what a time it was at Kentucky Cooner tonight.
And we've been out here putting them on the wood for sure. First off, I want to shout a few smaller YouTube channels out there I like to watch myself. Clayton Stark Outdoors, he's really getting out there putting a lot of good stuff on. Paint Lick Screaming Kennels, and Mike Humphrey, Way to Go Kennels, Kentucky Hunter, Hollerbred Kennels, Timber Hill Red Bones, Finley River. Go check all them guys out on YouTube. A lot of them's putting some good stuff and good quality out. I really like seeing people get out and do stuff like that. I've really enjoyed it, and it's been really good to me. We was both hunting out with these Bright Eyes Fusion Micros. This is the first time you've used yours, ain't you?
Sure is.
You like it?
I love it. Sure
Well, y'all, thanks for watching Kentucky Cooner, where there's a little less talk and a lot more action. Until next time, put them on the wood.